this when it gets hot. Oh. Excuse me. All right. Move all this debris. So yeah, anyway, so we upon the times where these are life lessons, yet again, for another generation coming up, especially these COVID quarantine babies, you know, and I hope and pray that y'all cut that shit out about, oh, I don't want to talk about the negativity of the past, because that's how we in the situation in right now, because you don't want to acknowledge your wrongs, the system wrongs, your community wrongs, and everything else. We're all connected. Whatever's going on in China, cool, but what's going on in China we also have responsibility for, because how many Americans go over to China and act the fuck up? How many Americans go over to China and don't know how to act in public because they too privileged and spoiled out here in America? You know, I remember Biden made a comment about, a comment about prostitution in China being legal. And what's crazy about it is the hypocrisy that you're going to say something like that because America led to prostitutes. Look at all these artists. Every time you see them, they half naked. They barbarians. You know, I'm not saying they ain't pretty. That's what makes it okay, right? Because they easy on the eyes. That's what makes it okay. It's okay to be a dingbat because you pretty. We even heard it from Green Acres on that show, Green Acres. You don't have to be smart because you pretty. That's our fault. And then, of course, during Obama time, when Obama went to South America, Brazil, I believe, all his Secret Service men had hoes, Brazilian hoes. And these women, we know how it is out there. They tell you right there online. A lot of them single mothers living with their mama. You listen to their stories. That's how black people were in the 80s and the 90s. Ain't nobody married, but you got all these kids in the project apartment, in a 2-bedroom apartment. You got your mama backed up in the corner somewhere, and then you got all these damn kids and no man. Don't act like we don't know where all that came from. And then, to add insult to injury, along with that kind of situation, we even had it with the married couples, the married people. The husbands getting married too young, feeling like they didn't sow their oats. So now they cheating on their wives with hoes. Leaving their family, marrying the hoes. Why y'all think people went crazy with Anna Nicole Smith? Nobody was hating on her beauty. Nobody was hating on her beauty. But everybody was in the Matrix. They thought it couldn't happen to them. And that old man, as decrepit as he was, married that beautiful BBW and shook up Hollywood. And she kept shaking up Hollywood because, you know, she was a dead ringer on so many levels. And people couldn't handle that. But also, she wasn't dumb. She wasn't stupid. And she didn't conform. That's why she got the desserts that she got. You know? I mean, come on, yo. People are sore losers in America. But yeah. Everybody want to call somebody pretty out for being a prostitute, but you don't want to talk about the system you created for that. Mothers leaving their homes to get away from neglecting husbands, but you blame the women instead of blaming the man for not being a man. You know, it ain't right. Especially in the land of milk, honey, and lights. Like New York, it happens all the time. Hell, it even trickled down from the married couples to the boyfriend and girlfriend. There's no real commitment to a boyfriend and girlfriend, but now those are common law marriages. And you're having the same problems. It doesn't even matter who it happens to. Husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. It doesn't matter who it happens to. It's an injustice either way. And we all are responsible in that way. You know, people talk about, oh, it's a man's world. Yeah, that's why we so fucked up. Because you only want to acknowledge the man. Even to acknowledge the women, the type of women you want to acknowledge want to be in the man's club. All right, that wasn't working. You know, everybody want to scream at Hillary Clinton. Oh, she's just in the boys' club. Well, what else is there? How you going to create the boys' club and get mad because she's the only girl in there? No, it's the system. Don't get mad at her. Get mad at the shit she does. You know, I mean, God is mad. If God is mad at her, he's mad at her sins. He ain't mad at her existing. He ain't mad at her being no woman. He ain't mad at her being cute, pretty, ugly, whatever. No. That's the emancipation of it all. Because it doesn't matter your gender, your race, your nothing. It doesn't matter. God judge you by the rules that he set forward to you. And it's fine if you don't believe in God. That's fine. I'm not here to try to convert nobody. Shoot, I'm having my own issues trying to follow the laws. You know, I'm not gonna sit here, oh player, you know you wrong for this and that. Man, shut up. I'm wrong on so many other levels. I might not be wrong on one level, on the same level you wrong on, but I'm still wrong nonetheless. So I'm gonna mind my business. It's not for me. Judging is a hard job. I don't even understand who wants that God complex. That's the infallibility of man, because people want to be looked upon in a great way. But just like you want to accept the greatness, you also got to accept the falls to it too. And especially America. America is fickle as fuck. So 1 minute you could be the bad boy of rock and roll, and when people are tired of seeing you, they tired of you succeeding, and they can't live the way you living or whatever, or they try what you try and they get to jail, yeah, they're gonna punish you. They're gonna put it out there in the media. We've seen it with YouTube. Everybody loves some Lindsay Lohan. Everybody loves some Cardi B. Everybody loves some Tasha K. Everybody loved them. Oh, they say how it is. Now, it's not doing nothing for you in your society at all. It's not pushing you forward. It might be getting you money, but what are you doing with your money? You ain't doing nothing major with your money. Even millionaires are tightening their pockets. Billionaires tightening their pockets. You don't see Elon Musk trying to discover no new islands to make it to a resort, because he know you ain't got the money for that. And he know that you ain't having it. He'll announce it on another day when y'all come back to y'all senses and give a damn about the rich and famous and how they spend their time and money. But right now, people ain't trying to hear that shit. People suffering now. So the smart thing to do is not to flaunt your wealth in nobody's face. Because all people gonna do is wish you bad. Hell, people do that anyway. The jealousies and the envies, the evil eye will always get you. But people want to wish you bad regardless. Hell, even if you share your wealth, they're going to wish you bad. So you can't, you know. What's going on over there, guys? All right. Oh, hey, brothers. The roosters are out. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. I don't understand how people want to have a God complex.